Hey, what's up guys? AirsoftMan819 here again with another video. Today is going to be a gaming related video. Earlier I did that stupid chocolate chips video and I still have a bad taste in my mouth, by the way. Do not eat 7-year-old chocolate chips. They are not good for you and they are not good. So today's video is going to be me talking about the most recent Call of Duty, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and my opinion on it. I figured that every year new Call of Duty came out, I would make either a praise video or a rant video or some type of discussion video talking about it. Because last year I talked about Call of Duty Ghosts and how much it sucks, and I still stand behind that because it sucks. I have it right here also. The one I talked about was for the Xbox One, and this is the Xbox 360 version. There's really not much difference between the two. So Advanced Warfare, well, for those of you who are wanting the straight answer whether or not I like it or not, or whether this is going to be a positive or negative video, I like it, and this is going to be a positive video. So it's not really going to be a rant video like my Call of Duty Ghosts video, although I do have some complaints about this game. Not every game is perfect, and obviously this isn't perfect, but I do like it for a multitude of reasons. The reasons I didn't, before I get started on this, I'm going to talk about why I didn't like this again, in case you did not see my previous Call of Duty Ghosts Sucks video, or whatever the hell I called it. But Ghosts, for the main reason I did not like Ghosts, okay? The multiplayer wasn't that bad, okay? It wasn't. The multiplayer was a bit stale and a bit rehashed, but you know, when you buy Call of Duty, you're expecting a certain thing, okay? It's hard to describe. Okay, like if I drive into the drive-thru at McDonald's and I order a double cheeseburger, I expect to get a double cheeseburger, you know? And when you go to a certain franchise, you're expecting a certain thing, okay? Like if you're going to see a Friday the 13th movie, you expect to see a bunch of naked chicks everywhere getting killed by Jason while they're having sex. I mean, you know, that's Friday the 13th. You know, you go there expecting to see that because of the franchise. And you go into Call of Duty expecting to have Call of Duty. You know, diehard Call of Duty fans don't want the game drastically changed. They want it changed just enough to make it fresh, but you want to keep the core multiplayer mechanics there. Ghost didn't do that. They literally just copy and pasted the multiplayer engine from the previous games. They did not really do anything that's drastically different. The only real thing that they changed with the multiplayer in Ghosts was the squad point system, which is a hit and a miss for me. I like it because you can unlock whatever guns you want. You don't have to wait till a certain level. But yet again, you don't feel as rewarded when you unlock that rifle that you wanted because all you had to do was earn squad points to get it. So it's kind of hit and miss. And they also added that little lean thing that you do when you walk up to a wall or a corner where you can lean around there. And they also added the slide. But that was nothing new. They added the dolphin dive in Black Ops 2. So, yeah. So Ghost was just boring. But what the biggest atrocity Ghost commits and is the single-player campaign. It is the worst single-player campaign I have played in recent years. It is terrible. It's so boring and one-dimensional and short. The character development is terrible. The voice acting is stale and boring. It's just a boring, uninspired game, and I still stand behind that, okay? That's why I don't like Ghosts, okay? Now that we got that out of the way, you might disagree with me, and hey, that's your opinion. You have a right to it. You know, I'm not going to say anything. The reasons I like Advanced Warfare, okay? It's not a completely new, drastically changed game. So if you're expecting that, which you probably shouldn't be if you're a diehard Call of Duty fan, if you're coming into it expecting a really different game, you're not going to get it, okay? You're just not. It's Call of Duty. They're not going to change it that drastically. I'm sure they might in the next few years, but this game is not drastically changed from the previous Call of Duties. You have the basic mechanics are still there. The core mechanics are still there, and that's what I like. I don't want the core mechanics to be drastically changed because then what's Call of Duty anymore? You know, it's not going to be Call of Duty. They might as well start a different franchise and call it something else, you know. This remedies the atrocities that the Ghost single-player campaign has, for sure. The voice acting is much better. The character development is still hit and miss. Like, you start off the campaign with your best buddy, and you guys talk like you've just met and you barely know each other. That's kind of, the character development there is kind of bad. The rest of the character development is pretty good, I would say. The voice acting is much better. For one thing, you have a lot more reputable actors doing the voice acting, such as Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey, Kevin Spacey, Kevin Spacey. Can't get enough of Kevin Spacey. I love Kevin Spacey. He plays a good / bad guy. He's good in the beginning, then he kind of turns bad at the end. I'm not going to give it away for you people who haven't played yet, but he plays a really good part in the campaign. The campaign is gripping. It's got a lot of kick-ass action. It's got all those epic explosions and shit that you expect from Call of Duty. And the campaign is actually really good. Much better than Ghost. It's not quite on the same level with the Modern Warfare trilogy or the Black Ops games, but it's still good. It's good enough to just... What you want to do is you don't want to start off with multiplayer. You want to play through the single-player campaign first and then get to the multiplayer, because the campaign is worth playing. Now, if you're buying Ghost for the first time, which I don't know why you would be, skip the campaign on this. Don't even play it. Just play squads and play Extinction and play multiplayer, but skip the campaign on this. Do not skip it on this, because it's actually worth a play. You know, maybe just once. It's a little bit longer than Ghost, but it is shorter than I like. The multiplayer is where it's at. It's the biggest change in Call of Duty since the multiplayer and the original Modern Warfare. They've added a whole new multiplayer mechanic with the exoskeleton. It's like this robotic skeleton you wear over top of your body that gives you special abilities. It increases your strength, your speed, your ability to jump, your ability to move. It really increases your abilities as a human being. You can double jump, which you double tap A and you jump about 15-20 feet in the air, which allows you to jump onto buildings and jump down, and you can dash. You can rapidly dash from side to side and forward and things like that. It really changes the game quite a bit, because quick scoping and camping are both a lot more difficult to do. Don't get me wrong, it's Call of Duty and people are going to quick scope and camp. That's always impossible to avoid. The only way they're going to end quick scoping is if they take sniper rifles out of the game completely, which obviously they're not going to do. But that annoying shit from the earlier games, the camping in corners and things like that, does not happen as much, because you have these abilities to move. If you have a camper, you can just double jump over his head, do a 180, and then blow his head off, you know? It's not as easy to camp. It's not as easy to hide. You are never safe in this game, ever. You think you're safe, and someone will jump out of nowhere and blow your head off. The weapons are a lot more futuristic. This game is based, I think 30-something years in the future. I'm not sure. Like 20, I'm not even sure how far in the future it is. It is in the future, though. It's more so in the future than Ghosts. I have mixed feelings about the whole in the future thing. The last few Call of Duty games have been in the future, and it's getting kind of old. Hopefully the next Call of Duty is more rooted in today, like present time, or maybe a little bit in the past, because the future Call of Duties are getting a bit stale. But the new multiplayer mechanics and the improved single-player campaign definitely make Advanced Warfare the best Call of Duty we've had in recent years, and you should definitely pick it up and give it a play. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.